Hello, this is Lolly. I just thought I'd kind of let you in on my crafting project tonight. Nothing major, just I've been cutting out a lot of pieces on my Cameo today and thought I would play around. And I'm going to make some PassBook stamps today. PassBooks are, let me show you these. It's a little booklet, passport size, that holds your ATC size stamps that we are sending each other with a little letter. And so I want to make some today, and I realized that more than just the ATC size will fit in these booklets. So sometimes if they're a little bit big, it's not going to be too problematic. Oh, the glue I want is upstairs. So let me see if I can get this thin enough here. I'm just using Scotch. So this design is a viewfinder. And I shrunk the design down thinking that I could make it to fit in a PassBook. And now after playing with it, I think maybe it's going to be a little too large. So we'll see if it fits. And if it doesn't, I'll use it for something else. In the meantime, it's an experiment. Because when I was looking at this and cutting out the design, I was looking at the size of this, and I really wasn't paying that much attention to the actual this that fits inside too, so that might make it a little bit too large. And I can see now that when I fold this over, it's hard to get these to fold over because this is a little wide. So I'm going to trim this down a pinch so it fits better. I don't really need to do every single one of these on camera, but it's kind of a journey. It's my first time playing with this. This is a file that I purchased on the Silhouette Design store. And so if you have a Cameo and you would be interested in this, it's supposed to be for making a card. And like I said, I just shrunk the image down, and I can give you the link to what design this is. Whoops, and I just smeared that. I think my first one is dry by now, but I'm going to like this one better because I trimmed that one part down. That's part of designs. When you have a little flap coming over, it doesn't always work right. Now, the other thing I'm thinking of is that I should have, see, it doesn't fold flat because this is too wide when you get these over there. But on the other hand, that will help the card to slide in here. The other thing is that this is part of it right there. I wonder if it was this way. I think it's this way. And I see that it overhangs it, so I don't need to glue the entire inside, just the part that's going to go on the red. The other thing is that this was part of the design. Now, it also had a little tiny yellowish thing here that we looked through, but since these were automatically cut out of this, I didn't want to also cut a small rectangle here. I figured I could just color this myself. I don't have quite the color I would like, so I'm going to use this Right Persimmon and try to do it, although the crushed corduroy might work. Let's see if I can find, here it is right here, that might work. Okay, now we need to see how well this fits. Now this is the pattern. Oh yeah, it fits just fine. But what I'm thinking is, you know, on these, there really should be some black behind the holes. And although it wasn't part of the pattern, I went ahead and looked at the dimension of this and just cut out some black circles. Let me go get my other glue. Well, it's still the Scotch, but it's got the fine tip on it to get around here. Okay, I didn't center that really perfectly. I might trim off some of the black. So this just slides in there like that. Now I want to look at the overall measurement and make sure, oops, helps get the ruler right. Ooh, tricky. Let me see if that'll fit. think it'll be a little, a bit test here. So it could fit right here, but then this is going to stick out from the card. So from the PassBook. So I think what I would do in order to send these in swaps would be to shrink this down even farther. It's still a very, very cute card, and I can use them for other things. So I just think that's adorable. Okay, I can take the clips off of this one. And like I said, I don't need to make any more of these on camera because that would just be time consuming. I'll show you the other project I'm working on, which is also for PassBooks. And that is when we swap, we send each other little extras and goodies. So what I did was I've started cutting out more of the images that I have personally designed, and then I can send them those, and I figured that would be more personal than just sending them, you know, other scraps. In the meantime, the other thing I did was I designed a little pocket to go with my dog, Brumley. And Brumley, let me get one left paw and one right paw here. If I can find one. I was punching out so many images that I cut. So I designed this pocket to go with him. Now, I printed it and cut it, but what I could do would be just to cut the shapes out on kind of a denim colored cardstock, and I know I did get some from Stampin' Up, and so I could try that and then sew it on the machine so that it's you know, it has the the stitching. Let me do this again. I did not center that. It's so hard to do this on camera because I'm not looking straight down on things. There, I think that's better. It was all flush on this side and sticking out on that side. I made this top fold-over part to be a little larger. Now, Brumley needs to be sticking out here with his little paws coming out of the pocket. I guess my question is, should I put him like this, or should I kind of have him peeking out of the pocket like that? And I think I want him peeking out this time, but I could change it up. So let me add a little glue here. Sorry, Brumley. I could even tilt his head a little sideways. That would be adorable. Now I'm trying to see how much glue to put on his paw here. Okay, let me zoom in actually a little bit. Now that was really cute. Now I'm going to do another one of him just because I want to see like what it would look like if I kind of distressed the edges of him a little bit to make him pop out a little bit. So let me see if I can get my walnut. Let's see if I can distress the edges of Brumley a little bit because I think he's kind of pale. And I really could layer Brumley in pieces instead of having this flat piece right there. Okay, and one right paw. Oh, I think this will really help him to pop a lot better. And one left paw. This gives it some really cute shading. Oh yes, I'm going to like that a lot better. Now I'm wondering about the denim pocket, if I should do a little. This is a little bit that. This is the black soot. I had used the walnut stain on the on Brumley. Now I'm using black soot on the pocket. I didn't need to do the top edge because that's going to be covered up. Oh, I'm going to like this one a lot better. The distressed. Sorry to be so distressing, Brumley, but I like it better. Okay. Now, let me look and see. I'm going to put him peeking out like the first one just to compare the distressing here and see the difference. Oh, that's a huge difference, I think. Okay. And I think I will go ahead and have him peeking out like that, but I'm wondering about his head a little bit to the side. Yep, I definitely want to do the head to the side. It gives him curiosity, like he's peeking his head out of the pocket because he heard you opening your bag of chips and he wants to make sure he gets some. There we go. Oh, I like it so much better with the distressing on there. Yep. So I guess I may keep this one and then use the one on the left here for swaps. Now this is going to be a little tall too, but not as, he will still fit in here. So I'll show you on a page right here. He just fits, but I could also make him fit better by pulling the cuff down the pocket a little bit and bringing him down even a little more, but it just fits in there. And I still have room that I could put, you know, a sentiment on the pocket. Very cute, very cute. Well, thank you for watching and kind of joining in while I'm just kind of playing around tonight. And don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up on this video.